this video is going to be a rant about Overwatch 2 monetization. So if you don't want to listen to me rant about this, then just click off. But I tell you something, guys, this is, oh man, it's frustrating me, and frustration is the key word here, because that is what the monetization system is built on. They frustrate you into going, oh, okay, I'll spend money. And it is so annoying to me. Look at this. This Kiriko Witch bundle. This is what sent me over the edge, because I was looking at the bundles before the event went live, and even then they were annoying me. You cannot buy the individual components of the bundle. They're just in the bundle. If you want them, you've got to go to the store, and guess what? They're only purchasable in the bundle, so they can inflate the price. Now, this thing, well, it's 2,600 of the premium currency. So that means if we were to buy 2,600, so we had 0, this is obviously in Great British pounds, but the dollars, it would be $25, because you would have to buy this pack in the middle, then you'd have to buy this pack, and you'd end up with 100 coins left. So you'd have 2,700 coins, and you could spend those coins on this, and you'd have 100 left. And so what would you get for your 25 goddamn dollars? You get this skin, which I'm going to lay into this skin because I've had it with this skin. Like, this skin is, I think it looks cool. It looks fine. This is Kiriko. This is a Japanese character they've added into the game. And they've just decided to dress her up as a witch that looks pretty much like Mercy. This is not any kind of, where is this pushing the design boat out? I'm sure there's probably all kinds of crazy things you could have done. Japanese mythology to just create a, I mean, look at the Genji Oni skin. Imagine if she had a skin like that, or maybe you turned her into a kitsune or something. There's so much they could have done, but no, it's witch. It's like, okay, let's just make a witch skin for her. That'll be fine, and we'll package that. So I think it's pretty low effort, the idea is, in terms of the origination of it. The skin itself, though, I'm not going to call it low effort, because it's still a decent looking skin, but whatever. This is me just going in on this skin. It's 25 goddamn dollars. Now, if you want to buy this, because let's say I just want the skin. Okay, let's buy it. Wait, it's 2,600 for the whole thing. I don't want this. I don't even have enough currency for this. No, I don't want this. No, I just want the skin. But actually, I get this as well, a weapon charm. Okay, that's kind of cute, but it's not really what I wanted. I just want the skin. This, cool, fine. Witch player icon. Okay, name card Celestial. Okay, so what happens if I go to the hero gallery? And maybe I can buy it on its own from there. So I'll go to the hero gallery, click on skins, and then I'm like, okay, cool. Where are the skins? This skin, Matsuri, I actually bought this skin, but I used legacy credits. So if I was to buy this skin, for example, I could buy it with legacy credits, of which I've got like 27,000. So I'm not going to spend real money when I can spend old currency on it, am I? Anyway, this is the only thing I've bought in Overwatch 2, apart from the battle pass. Anyway, witch skin, here it is. Oh, look, witch skin. Okay, let's buy it. Let's buy it. We can't buy it because the unlock button is grayed out. It says sometimes available in the shop. Okay. So I'm going to open the shop. Oh, look, it's the bundle again. This is a scam. This is absolutely terrible. This is what they're doing here, is trying to inflate the price of a skin, which is already inflated. These skins, they want to sell them for 1,900, which is your $20. But now they're trying to get away with 2,600, which bumps it up to $25 plus, because you get all this extra stuff as well. But the main draw is the skin. That's what you want. So what they're trying to do here is you go, actually, I want the skin. Oh, it's 2,600. And by the way, this doesn't have any crazy special effects on it or anything. It's literally just this skin. It isn't like a skin with tons of extra special effects. I mean, I know a lot of League of Legends players have been actually talking out about the Overwatch skin prices, because they have like incredible skins in LoL with like all kinds of mental special particle effects and all kinds of stuff going on. Overwatch has got the mythic skins at the end of the battle pass. Okay, cool. You could argue that maybe is worth $20 at a push, 25 maybe. This though, you're having a laugh, you know what I mean? This as well is also annoying as hell to me. It's 29% off, but off what? You can't actually buy any of this stuff on its own. So there is no discount. This is the price of this bundle. But what they're saying is, hang on a minute. No, wait, there's a disclaimer. This is probably because legal have made them do this. Bundle price comparison based on acquiring each item separately. For any items not regularly offered individually, comparison is based on price for similar items offered individually in the same tier and category. So what they're saying there is, actually, yeah, this stuff will be available on its own, but maybe it might not be. But if it was, it would be based on prices of stuff in the same category. So Black Charm might never, ever be available ever again. But we can say, actually, for items not regularly offered individually, comparison is based on price for similar items offered individually in the same tier and category. Okay, so if this is never in the shop ever again, we can say it's worth the same price as a weapon charm, which is a weapon charm worth 700. Let's check. I think it's worth 700, right? Or is it 500? It's probably 700. Let's be real. Where are they? Collectibles, weapon charms. Yeah, 700. So a weapon charm is 700, right? So we can say, oh, it's worth 700. So what they do is they meticulously go through each of these items: player icon, name card, highlight intro, weapon charm, skin 1,900, then add all of this together, come to the price of 3,700, which is ludicrously expensive, and then go, actually, we'll do you a deal. We'll sell you this for $25. And I'm sitting here like, what? This is just frustrating people into buying the skin. And I don't like this. Is terrible. The fact that we've got a disclaimer down it, it's so stupid. It's just mental. Anyway, it gets obviously worse or maybe better. I don't know. So the Junkin Queen, that's Junkenstein's Revenge on my mind. This skin, can you tell me this is worth $20? Would you buy this skin, or would you go out there and buy yourself, I don't know, Vampire Survivors and play it for 15 hours? That's what I did. But that only cost me $3. $3. You know what I mean? That's the way in my head I'm rationalizing the prices of these things. Now, this might be right, it might be wrong. Because, of course, if you want this skin, you've got to pay $20. And what do you get? Well, you get the skin, Executioner, Junker Queen. Okay, it looks pretty cool. You know, they always generally do look decent, these skins. But is it worth half the price of a AAA game? I just don't, I just can't understand. Like, I know. These guys are sitting there from Blizzard. They probably even watch this video, some of them. And they're like, this guy's an idiot, Stylosa. He knows nothing about the monetization of games. We've got all this data. In fact, hell, they're probably making loads of money because they're selling these packs at stupid prices. But my issue would be, why, if this was cheaper, you know, if this was $10, if that was $9.99, I might be like, actually ain't too bad. And again, I'd think, you know what? This is Blizzard being sort of old school Blizzard. They're giving us, a system which is kind of annoying, which is the shop microtransactions and all that. But they're doing right by us. Like, they did this with loot boxes. Again, loot boxes. You know, Blizzard were taking the piss back in the day with the launch of Overwatch 1. They sold the game for a box price and had loot boxes in it. That was like, what the hell? But the loot boxes, now maybe this was just the leadership of the game at the time, but the loot boxes were the most generous loot boxes you had in any game. And so actually turned out that if you bought the game and played enough of the game, you didn't actually need to spend any money. Now, that's obviously terrible for Blizzard, because Activision Blizzard have got Call of Duty that makes tons of money, and they rinse people for skins, and they want that in Overwatch because they know tons of people play Overwatch. So that's why we end up with this. But then I'm like, hang on. This isn't the most consumer-friendly thing, is it? Because I don't want this skin. But would I want this skin if it was $10? Probably not, because I don't even play the hero. And that's another issue Overwatch has got with its monetization. But especially when you go down the path of everything being a skin for a character instead of going for, like, I don't know, weapon-specific skins that somehow could transfer across. I don't even know how you'd do that. It's an issue Overwatch has got. But I would say more people would buy that if it was $10 than if it was $20. Same for this. If this was a $10 skin, you'd probably be like, okay, fine, $10. My question would be, would you make more money doing that, right? Because if you've got more people spending $10 on the skin, because somebody like me would maybe buy that for $10, but I can damn well tell you I'm not buying that for $25 because that's just it's just a joke. Like, what the hell? I mean, the biggest joke is Junker Queen's other skins, isn't it? Look at Junker Queen. Look at these skins. These are the biggest absolute joke going. I mean, this one, the Circuit Breaker. Well, look at that. Can you tell me that's an original skin? By the way, I'm losing my voice, but it's because I've been ill for a week. This is an original skin, and then this is a legendary skin. I mean, and they want $20 for this. You are smoking, Blizzard. Now, I bet you they've got data where they're sitting there again, like, well, Mr. Stylosa, we've sold 10,000 of these, so what are you talking about? I doubt they have, right? But it is so frustrating to me. Now, I know there's going to be people watching this going, Sty, what the hell are you even going on about? You don't have to spend money on this. You don't. You can just ignore it. And I have been ignoring it. And this is what's really pissing me off. The game is really good. I'm really enjoying the game. But then I worry, what is the long-term viability of this monetization model? Is it there? Are Blizzard already laughing, making tons of money? Now, they're never going to tell you how much money they make from this. They'll tell you monthly active users, and they'll tell you that in their quarterly earnings reports that they put out. They won't tell you how much money they make, unless it was an incredible amount of money. Unless it was in the billions, then they would tell you. If they start changing this, if they start allowing you to buy individual bits in the bundle, if they start reducing the price. And be under no illusions as well. The price of this, 1,900, it's not just a price Blizzard have come up with. This is a price they've got tons of data they've collated, brought together, probably shoved it through loads of crazy machine learning algorithms and AI, and they've got tons of market research, tons of data. They look at all their other games, they look at their mobile games, they look at their Call of Duty games, and they're like, yeah, people will spend money on this. We know Overwatch 2 has got 50 million active users. We know we can probably turn X amount into buyers. We know we can turn X amount of those into whales. We know we're going to sell so many battle passes. So the battle pass, again, this is the other thing, right? Whatever. It's so cynical. The battle pass is designed to monetize me because I'll buy the battle pass. Even though the battle pass is trash, but I'll buy the battle pass. Why am I buying the battle pass? Well, I'll be buying the next battle pass for the hero. I hate the fact that heroes are in the battle pass. I'll always hate that. It's cheap as hell, and Blizzard have even said that the reason they've done it is because it drives the most engagement, which means it drives the most sales. So when the tank hero comes out next season, it's in the battle pass. If you're an Overwatch 1 owner, you will not get him for free. You will have to actually go out there and buy the battle pass, unless you want to grind to level 55. Now, I don't know whether you've noticed, I'm not even level 55. Now, I have been working on this game for 2 weeks solid, making content and playing the game. Admittedly, I've had a week off because I've been in bed ill, but I've only managed to get to level, what is this? That, 44. Now, okay, if with another week of gameplay, I probably would have gone through Kiriko's tier and maybe been into the 60s or something. But, like, that is disgusting, and it makes you buy the battle pass. So they've already conned me, again, through this method of frustration. Oh, it's just, it drives me crazy. And the other thing as well, like, oh my days. I'm going to just end this video now because I am just ranting like crazy. I want you guys to let me know in the comments below what you think about all of this stuff. I'm really enjoying this game. Yeah, I know I'm an Overwatch YouTuber. Yeah, I know I've made thousands and thousands of videos on Overwatch. And I really do enjoy playing Overwatch. But I just can't ever bring myself to click on the shop and spend money. So I think, surely, they can't be making that much off it. But then maybe they are. I don't know. Maybe this is just my crazy anecdotal evidence of me getting angry at all these crazy practices to try and pump the prices up, sell things which are just basically not worth the price. Or what I would say to you is this, guys, right? In Overwatch, the only people that see your skin, really, are the people you're playing against. Yeah, you get a different first-person model, but a lot of the time, it doesn't really matter. And I would say this as well, right? And I'll end the video on this. This skin is $25. If you are a die-hard Kiriko main and you want this skin, ask yourself, is it worth $25? Could you spend, or would you be better served spending that $25? Let's keep it in Overwatch on 2 battle passes. Maybe. What about, let's go out of Overwatch, like the Vampire Survivors, which I'm absolutely addicted to, by the way. You could buy that. You could buy all kinds of games with it. I don't know. These prices are just unsavory, and I don't want to feel frustrated into buying this stuff. If they made it more appealing, then yeah. If they're trying to shove me down this thing of, I mean, like I said at the top of the video, guys, if I want this skin, I actually can't just buy this skin on its own. What the hell? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to the video. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below, and I'll catch you on the next one. See you soon.